YouTube, we're back again with another video. We're about to go ahead and do another feature on a 3-hole series. We're at Golf Club of Dallas, one of the courses I love to go to get some practice in. We're gonna film the first 3 holes, let you know my thoughts, how I go through each little phase and obstacle. And I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys in my head, and hopefully we're gonna go ahead and try to see if we can shoot under par for these first 3 holes. It's gonna be a par 4, a par 5, and a par 3. Let's get it. First hole, par 4, 383 yards, straight down. Usually I go with iron on this hole, but since there's no hazards and a little bit of wind behind me, I went with driver. But unfortunately, I underestimated the wind coming from the right and pushed my ball too far left, and I had to contend with some trees in the first hole already. So at 153 yards to the hole, unfortunately there was a tree right in front of me, so I tried to play a high cut with the 9-iron. But as you'll see, I tried to get a little too fancy with it, and ended up hitting behind the ball and only went about 100 yards in front of me. So now I have about 50 yards over this tree. What I try to do is play at 45, so I'd hit a slope and release to the hole. But I ended up hitting at 35 yards, and it hit just over a bunker, and I had a very, very awkward angle to the hole. As you can see, I couldn't even hit it to the hole. Peep the athleticism, guys. At 33 years old, I'm still nimble. Not a lot of thought into this one. I just had to chip it into the green. Had no way of getting it to the hole with the stance that I had. Our putt for bogey was right to left, had about 15 feet. Played the line which I wanted, but it was a little too much respect. The speed was pretty good, and unfortunate double bogey I had to start off with. Next, we have a 507 par 5. I try to use this par 5 to hopefully get myself back on track after that unfortunate double bogey. I try to hit a cut since there is danger on the left side. Unfortunately, it stayed on the left side and took a horrible bounce into the hazard, and I had to take a drop. Admittedly, I did give myself a generous drop. Nonetheless, I had 211 to the pin. I tried to play a 5-iron draw and hit it towards the hole. Hit a great shot, drew perfectly, but unfortunately had a little too much spin and stopped just short of the green, and it was in a patch of fairway before the green, so it was a terrific leave, and I am not mad at that result. I had about a 20-yard pitch. I tried to play a slope since it was going left to right. Did not hit the slope like I wanted to. Hit it a little too far right. It wasn't as close as I wanted to, but nonetheless, I still had a great look for par. Had about a 7-footer for par. It was a left to right putt. Played it right outside the hole, and I was able to get it to go in. Terrific par after having to drop from the hazard. Last hole in this video is a 162 par 3. I like to go with a 7-iron because we had heavy wind in our face, and I was able to execute this almost perfectly and hit a rope right next to the pin, giving myself a great look at for birdie. Let's see if I knock it in. About an 8-foot putt going from left to right. Unfortunately, did not start the line far enough left and did not give it enough speed, and I missed a great look for birdie, so I had to settle in with a tap-in par. So 3 holes, 2 over, still got some work to do. So I want to try something new. I did a voiceover because it was so hard to hear with the wind blowing into the microphone. I did a voiceover, so it'd be better for you guys to hear. You guys let me know if you guys rather have that, or would you rather have the sounds on the golf course? You guys let me know. All right, till next time.